Hello, I'm Marshall Kaiju 98. I remember, so you don't have to. And today I have a very special review for you of one of my most anticipated films of all time. And it comes from one of my favorite franchises of all time. It has Keanu Reeves in it, and it also has Hiroyuki Sanada in it, who I'm really excited to see. And here it is. This is my review for John Wick Chapter 4. Or at least it would be called John Wick Chapter 4 if it hadn't been renamed to freaking 47 Ronin right here. Yeah, look at this. I actually have the physical copy to this already. They already released this at around the same time as theatrical. I can't believe that. But anyways, yeah, here it is, 47 Ronin. First off, why the title change? Why change it from John Wick? Instead, he's not even called John Wick in this movie. It takes place all the way back to feudal Japan. I can't believe that. You can tell I'm already annoyed by this, by the way. They have it set in feudal Japan, whereas in the previous movie, they have it completely set up where it's supposed to take place sometime after that movie, right? Like with the great cliffhanger and all that. But no, they decided to take it backwards for some reason. I don't understand it. You know what? You can tell I'm pretty annoyed by this. But let me go ahead and just tell you what the story is. So it's feudal Japan. There are 47 samurai, or just samurai in general. They have a leader, and all of a sudden the leader gets dethroned because the evil bad guy wants to take his position. And so to do that, he gets manipulated by a witch, and the witch is tricking the leader into killing or just have a vision of him just killing someone when really he's just attacking someone innocent. So they denounce him, they have him killed off, and the bad guy gets to take over. Keanu Reeves is this white savior kind of dude who has magical powers or the ability. He's not even the main character in this, by the way. He gets sidelined sometime in the middle of the story. There's a whole bunch of exposition. In general, it just slows down the movie. So Hiroyuki Sanada is the leader of sorts of the kind of the samurai. They are not needed anymore. It takes place a year later. And so Hiroyuki Sanada tries to get Keanu Reeves back because he's got the power, and he needs him back to help dethrone the current leader, who is basically Raiden, because it's the same actor from Mortal Kombat 2021. So they had to band all the Ronin together and dethrone and claim their honor. That's my first complaint, by the way, the use of honor. They just spam the fuck out of the word honor so many times, so many of these kind of Western film, like Asian films that are that are made by Westerns. I can't understand it. The many times they say honor, man, it just drives me fucking nuts. They use it in such a degrading way. I can't believe it. Keanu Reeves is kind of a block of wood, honestly. His acting is his acting hasn't really been the greatest, for some of his movies, right? But at least with the John Wick universe, he is not given too many lines to work with, and he is just mainly a kick-ass kind of dude. But here, right, man, there's just barely anything for him. We're supposed to feel something for this guy, or just anyone in this movie with Hiroyuki Sanada and all. They're both serviceable for the movie, but they're just hardly given anything to do. We don't know anything about them or even the other Ronin, really. And we're supposed to feel bad at some point when some of them get killed and all that. I can't believe that. So, oh, by the way, this guy right here, he looks like the dude from Suicide Squad. Barely in the movie. He's only in 2 shots or something like that. And he's in the poster. I don't get that. And there's this witch right here, which I mentioned, who mind controls and all that, and she also turns into a friggin' dragon. There's a whole bunch of mythical bullshit in this, really. And the gun kata, the gun fu you come to know and love from the John Wick universe, gone. None of it whatsoever. They just decided to go and just make it a samurai kind of flick, which I don't mind, right? But at least retain what made the John Wick franchise so great. They just delegated to make it just swords or archery and such. This is such an annoying move to talk about because the exposition is just such a huge slog to go through because there's so much of it. There feels like there's no progression in this kind of journey whatsoever. We're trying to get to a destination, but it just feels like they take so long to try to get to that destination because they just wanted to pad it out with a whole bunch of like dialogue that really means nothing in the end. And it's really annoying that they decided to do that for the series, which is supposed to be something that we're really excited to see, and it's not there. Like, and it really becomes like a white savior film too, because like John Wick is like everyone's out to get him, right? But like with this one, like he has to save all Japan, basically, because he's got this power to just like within him, like just like a chi, or not even a chi, but just something within him that he can use as a crutch to help him triumph over his enemies. And there's just something not realistic about that. There's like dragons and shit that the witch turns into later on in the film, and it's none of it's really engaging. The action's just like really, really Western, like the way it's shot. And like Gone is like the simplicity. Gone is the complex kind of filmmaking that the John Wick films are known for, with their like just like innovation. There's no kind of innovation with this whatsoever. They just took a bunch of steps backwards, like 1,000 steps backwards, honestly, with this. This is such a huge disgrace, man. Like, I can't believe I had this movie, and like I want to be able to rewatch it. But it's 47 Ronin. I can't even call it John Wick Chapter 4. It's like, it doesn't feel like a fourth chapter to anything. It's just like it's a waste. It's like none of it connects whatsoever, and we're supposed to care. In the end, I just don't. And the editing is just so all over the place too. Like, there's this one shot where Keanu Reeves is trying to be, where Hiroyuki Sanada is trying to get Keanu Reeves back. He like, at first you think that he's not gonna join him because like he's been mean to him. Like, we're supposed to care because Hiroyuki Sanada doesn't care. Like, all Japan really doesn't really care for Keanu Reeves in this movie, just because he does not belong. He's like something of like a witchcraft or such, but like he's just a nice dude all around. A year passes by. He tries to get him back, and they have a fight of sorts. But then they get back together, and eventually, and then they escape. There's this one shot, right, where they exit out of that fight club, and then like it only lasts for like 2 seconds before it immediately just fades out into a different scene. It's like, what the fuck? You're not given enough time to give these establishing shots. Like, you're not giving them enough time. It's really, really, really distracting every time they do it. Something like that just comes along the way, and it's just very, very mediocre kind of filmmaking right here. Amateurish. That's how I would describe this. And the story is really wasted. I can't believe they decided to get rid of the continental stuff and just instead have it be like just some generic samurai flick that from some Hollywood executives who don't know how to write these kinds of things. I mean, I'm glad we have like Everything Everywhere All at Once, like being the Oscar winner and all that, just making the Asian American community and like just making films that everyone can enjoy and all that. But this is just, you got to be kidding me. Like, I thought you learned from this, Hollywood. I can't believe this. So as you can tell, I'm very disappointed with this movie. It treats Japan's with disrespect. Like we deserve better than this, honestly. When I say we, I'm an Asian person myself. I just can't. I can't. Like, so if I had to plug this and I had to give this a rating of sorts, I had to give this a 47 out of 100, which really just narrows down to just being a 4 out of 10. I can't even round that to 5 because it's not even painfully average. It's just really disappointing. I really would not recommend to go see John Wick Chapter 4 or 47 Roman as it's called. I don't know why they fucking changed the title of it. It's really disappointing. I can't stress enough that you guys should not have to see this movie. This is such a letdown of all proportions. So anyways, guys, what do you guys think of the movie? Do you like this? And also, let me just say right here, where are the rest of the characters too? Like, where's Ian McShane? All right, like where's Winston? Where's Lance Reddick? Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. And where's John Leguizamo? You got me fucked up. Like, just give me something with John Leguizamo. I don't care if he has to say, "What's up, my mammals?" like he does in Ice Age. Just give me something with him. But none of the other characters come in to factor into the plot here, and it just suffers from it as a result. Yeah. Okay, that's it, guys. Really, that's just the end of the review. Let me know if you guys want more reviews like this. Like this video if you like, or comment down below what you think of the movie. Let me know. And as always, if you like to see what your yeah, I'm trying to do the Jeremy Johns thing. But anyways, that's it, guys. Love you guys very much. I'm Marshall Cardew 98. I remembered, so you don't have to. Take care.